Welcome back to Up the River, the official Dallas Trinity FC podcast. I am joined by Jenny and Dori, and it's been a little bit since we have seen you both, but our last episode that we did together was actually the most downloaded episode.
Shout out. Yeah, Soccer Sisters for the win. Wow. Woo.
Jenny, you're really leaning into that one.
That's our new tagline.
I like it. The Soccer Sisters.
Maybe we can do one-on-one.
We can have
something.
like a Soccer Sisters
you and I
corner.
did one-on-one. Do you still have it?
In soccer?
Yeah. Okay. Literally, she thinks
I feel like we should set something up with
would
that.
Be really funny. I have not.
You know I played in college.
That's great, Jenny. I'm happy. You know I'm very competitive.
D3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dori, what position would you play?
Oh, I'm a midfielder, stopper. I like back, front, and back.
Yeah.
All over. What about you, Jenny?
Yeah, Jenny.
I played center mid. Yeah, I'm forward. Yeah.
All right.
I could have played in college. I just had different priorities.
Yeah.
I literally wanted to have a different college experience.
No, I get that.
Nothing wrong with that, but that doesn't mean I can't take you one-on-one. Okay. Anyways, I digress.
Okay, so since I last saw you both, what has been going on? What's the most recent updates with the team? I know we had Classico, a couple other games. What is the up and coming? What's been going on?
I think we came off of such a big high from Classico. It was so cool to just have that match during the state fair and set the record for the most number of fans at a professional women's sports event. And so that was really cool. I think
the push
that was
for
kind of
Classico,
all we thought about for so long.
Yeah, the push for Classico was kind of insane. Our dad had like a not a paper whiteboard thing. It was a whiteboard where he would do days until Classico and then every day come in, and it was
a
massive push for tickets, for sponsorships, to try to just make it so awesome for the fans, and especially awesome for Club America, because how cool was it that we got to play an international team, and we want them to come back and keep playing them in the future. So
So that was fun. But then, I mean, the season's been in a little bit of a slump. So hopefully we can get out of it. I know we will.
We're going to shake things up.
Yes.
Big moves happening.
That's right.
Ooh, we're shaking things up?
I don't know. I'm not involved at all in that.
Yep. Me neither.
That's
just
it.
sending the
But I'm putting it in the universe. Yes. We're getting something good.
We're getting a win.
Yeah.
I like it. We're going to hit the reset button. Team's on the road for a little bit. We'll preview our upcoming home match on December 6th in a little bit. But before that, we have a very special guest today. Would you like to tell me about her?
Sure. So this person I'm really excited about. She is, do you want me to say her name or are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay. Tor Matthey. And she is a fashion stylist, and we met her through the process of creating the brand, which I love because you don't naturally think fashion and sports align. And that's really why we brought her in, because we wanted to be so much more than just a sports team. And I think she really helped that come to life for us. And she's a little treasure for me and my family and our club. And I hope that other people get to see
Dori
a cool side of her.
She's
Tor
awesome. Like all the time. Tor comes to your house like every other day. Your kids know Tor.
When Tor comes, my kids ask, what did she bring me? Like, everybody loves Tor. She's great. So
she is great.
She does help with kids stuff too, which is great. So
and she's helped make all of the apparel we have really fun to wear.
It's been great. So excited to have her on the podcast and let her share her experience in working with us.
Awesome. Let's go. That's amazing. So coming up next, we will have the one and only Tor Matthey join us here in studio on Dallas Trinity Up the River. And in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the official Dallas Trinity FC podcast, Up the River. Dori and Jenny and Savannah were here in the studio with our guest, Tor Matthey. We're so excited to talk to her today. Hi, Tor.
Hi, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Welcome into the studio. What do you think?
It's hot. But we look cute, so we're good.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
We're all here to chat about some style today.
Great.
So you're the perfect person to talk to. And first, we got to ask for all the fans, how did you first get connected to Dallas Trinity FC?
So I think I was recommended and connected by Amir, who is just like a family friend with the Neos, because I style for them for JBW, for Bretta. And one day I was like, you know what? I really want to consult for a sports team. Like, I love sports. I'm a sports girl. I watch all of it. And there you go. Manifested to the world, and then got a call from Robert with Modest Works, the creative agency behind the building of the brand. And he was like, we want you and Hans and Jordan to come join this team. It's a very exciting project. It's a first for Dallas. And the rest is history.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
How did it work on the back end for you guys when you first met Tor or heard about Tor?
Well, it was kind of exciting because, I mean, you don't really think fashion when you think sports. So, like, to have kind of, we knew we had to do something different when we were building our brand. So, to be able to have like the fashion perspective was kind of like, all right, let's see how this goes and how it kind of integrates into the brand. So, I was really excited about it. And I'm glad we got to meet Tor.
Yeah. You won't catch Dori wearing anything that's not fashionable. So this was,
It's all Tor.
yeah.
It's all Tor.
Yeah, I know that sweater.
I know, right?
Do you do all of Dory's stuff?
Well,
She stole Tor for herself and her family.
it was like the best part of building the brand was keeping Tor.
And that's funny too, because anytime I see Dori on game days, you really do have like the best outfit.
It's not fair.
The best.
Well, you can use Tor too, Jenny.
I know.
Holla.
Okay, so let's honestly talk a little bit about your background
Mhm.
in becoming a stylist. Where was your interest in fashion? How did it first start? And then what your move to Dallas was like, and how did you get into more of the fashion side here in Dallas?
I think the very first memory of fashion was like a 1992 September issue of Vogue. And this is like in the Philippines, fashion's not a thing. My parents are doctors. That's like, what kind of world is that? We don't know. But somehow we had this issue at home. And I even distinctly remember, she was wearing a pink Versace dress. I was like, what is this? So I leaf through like the 500 pages because it's September issue. And it's like, oh, and that kind of like implanted the seed. I didn't know what it was. I just knew that looks awesome. That looks amazing. And fast forward, I've graduated college and already had my degree. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but my mom was like, you should go to fashion school. I'm like, what? I should go where? Fashion school. I was like, okay, let's go to fashion school. So off I went. I left home. I grew up in the Philippines, and then I moved by myself to New York to go to fashion school.
Wow.
And I just stayed there, and that's where I got my start as a stylist at Net-a-Porter and then at Bergdorf Goodman. And after a couple of years, it was time to move on, and Dallas was in the middle of the country. So I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not too bad. New York is 3 hours that way. LA is 3 hours that way. And that's how I landed here. I mean, at first it was kind of rough. I was like, what is this place? I didn't drive. I mean, I was doing my driving school with like teenagers. I was 29. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
hilarious.
it's funny. And I failed the first test.
Oh my gosh.
It was bad. But after a while, you just kind of, find your people, and luckily I've found my people here, and it's been really good for me. So
Did you randomly just pick Dallas? You're like, Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas is in the middle, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go there.
yeah.
Wow.
Did you think we all rode horses and
No, I had no, again, just because I grew up in the Philippines, I had no like cultural,
yeah.
what
was
assumptions about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was New York like compared to the Philippines?
Oh,
like
yeah.
like just day one New York City. That
Well,
must have been crazy.
Well, the thing is, fortunately, my family has been able to travel, and we do have family in New Jersey, so it wasn't like a complete shock for me. The only thing was just like, obviously everyone was white, and I'm like, that was really the only thing. Like, oh my God, there's like, where are the Filipinos? Where are they at? I can't find them anywhere. that was the only like real cultural shock. But I'm a pretty like independent person. You know, I adapt really quickly. So in terms of like lifestyle, it wasn't really too hard. If, yeah, it
Well,
was
it's
fun.
probably
I
the
loved
perfect
it.
place for you.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. Like
Yeah.
I love being on the go, like doing things, walking places, people watching,
Right.
that's the perfect city for it.
Now, New York and being in fashion school, what was your kind of goal?
I, I, I literally, Jenny, did you see me? I was like,
I was kind of
Travis, that's on you.
Folks, we're just having a small malfunction, but it's okay if you're watching on video. We will continue on audio.
I feel like it's
duct
fine.
tape.
I feel like we could.
Well,
you
I'm
know.
impressed you found something nifty to.
Yeah.
We make it work.
We're
here at
trying
DTFC.
to brand it out a little bit.
It's a little
Shout
bit
out
DIY.
to
Maybe
our
another tape.
producer, Travis.
Yeah.
Helping us out. It is a little hot in here. The
It
jacket's got to come
is.
off. Okay, back to New York tour. So did you have a goal in mind when you were in fashion school? Was there a certain type of fashion that you wanted to work in or something that you were really driving to get into?
Well, my degree was fashion marketing, and I interned everywhere. Like, they tell you don't intern the first semester because you're going to be so busy. I'm like, I mean, I can do this. So, you know, because I really wasn't sure which part of fashion I wanted to be in. So I tried, like, PR. No thanks. I did, like, marketing internships. Like, that doesn't look fun to me. And then I stumbled upon visual merchandising. So I interned at Bergdorf for visual merchandising. I'm like, okay, there's something here. Like, it's different every day. Like, it's not boring. I like doing things with my hands. I like touching things, very tactile. I like looking at colors, but I don't want to design things. You know, I want to create stories. And this allowed me to do that. So I was like, okay, this is something that I can do. So after fashion school, they hired me as a visual merchandiser. And then that just like continued on for doing visuals for other showrooms, for interiors. And then one of my boss, Luis Camuto, you know, they own the Camuto Group, and they make shoes for Jessica Simpson and BCBG. Like, the chicest woman I've ever met. I mean, that woman. She was also ex-Miss Sweden, so I mean that helped.
Yeah.
But she was so beautiful, so chic, and she told me, she was like, you should be a fashion stylist. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, that's a job? Like, I didn't know that was a job because, again, coming from my background, my parents being doctors, that was like foreign language. So it's like Google. Just so happened, you know, Net-a-Porter just opened their US studios here. They're originally from London, and they were looking for a fashion stylist. So I interviewed. I didn't have any experience. And one of the tests was like, you need to style these 3 mannequins. Like, they give you a rack of clothes, you know, whatever, like, style the mannequins. And then that was it. I got the job, and it was amazing. It was like, oh, this is what I should be doing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fate.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so then after you started in your internship, when was it that you moved to Dallas?
I'd say I stayed at Net-a-Porter for like 2.5 years, and then moved to Dallas. And you know, I have kids. I have 2 girls. They're amazing. So I had just given birth to my second one when we moved here. So I was a stay-at-home mom. Shout out, hardest job. You know this, Dori. You have 4. Crazy. Hardest job ever. It's not for the weak of heart.
Was it fun styling your kids?
You know what? When they were babies, it was. But as soon as they had their own opinions, then I was just mom at home. I was not stylist. Like, you can wear whatever you want. Even it was cringe for me. I was like, whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm here to support you. You can wear whatever you want. So after, you know, 2-3 years of being just stay at home, I went back to work and worked at Neiman Marcus as a stylist. And after a year there, I was like, you know what? I could just do this on my own. Woo!
I think
I think our flag's coming down today, but that's
It was a
okay.
good effort.
That is okay.
We have these.
Yes, we have those. Perfect. Okay, so when you think of Dallas style, what elements or personality comes to mind with Dallas specifically?
I think Dallas is fun, and like every neighborhood has kind of like their own flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Which one does it best?
I don't know. They're just different. Like there's no 1, 2, or 1A, 1B. I think it's just like every neighborhood has a different take on what fashion is. You know, like Bishop Arts is different. Like West Village is different. Like because it's also like certain personalities that gravitate towards certain neighborhoods. So it's just different. And I think like because more people are moving here from like different coasts, like and I just think our taste is getting better. Does that make sense? Like because we're being exposed like to more people. And I love that for us. Not to say that Dallas is not fashionable, because we are. Like, we know what we're doing. And
I feel like sometimes it's the LA of the South. You know, you go on the Katy Trail, like people are showing up.
it is. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
It is a fashion show anytime on the Katy Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love that.
No, because when I had first moved to Dallas, I almost thought it was almost a little bit of like a culture shock, because I was just like,
where are you from?
I'm from Southern California.
Okay.
So growing up like a super laid back style, and then you come here, and like when I went to college, like everyone just wore like t-shirts and shorts, which in California everyone would just kind of like dress up. And then in Dallas specifically, it was a little bit more like uppity, classy looking, vibrant colors, just and then the Southern charm too. So I feel like there's like a mix of everything here in Dallas.
Yes, especially now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When you first got involved with Dallas Trinity FC, you said that you wanted to work in sports. Why did you gravitate, or what hit with you when it came to Dallas Trinity?
I just think that nowadays there's no separating fashion, sports, and culture. Everything is so intertwined, and it's so exciting, especially in the women's side. So many opportunities for us. So I think it was very important to bring that to light. Like, it's not, the men are making so much money. Like, let's develop the women's side of it. And that to me was the most exciting thing, really.
What's been a really fun project with Dallas Trinity FC that you initially started on, or that you've just loved to work on?
I think the first merch collection was super fun. Like getting to style it, doing the photo shoot, and seeing it to light. Like, oh, this is what we envisioned. Like, this looks like a fashion editorial. It's not like just another sports merch ad. It doesn't feel like that. And that was the goal really from the get-go, was, when we were building the visual language of the team, we had to make sure the vibes have to be right. Like, this has to look like, first and foremost, not just a sports brand, but a lifestyle brand. It has to look cool. It has to look elevated. People should want to wear this outside, not just for the game.
Yeah, I think 100%, like, part of marketing our team is having people wear our gear. So like going off so strong with such a great rollout merch, I think definitely helped us get our name out there, because everyone knows kind of the big name logos for football, whatever, but we're brand new, and so just having organic fans wear our hats or our kind of bomber jackets in public
because it's
so
cool.
Because it's cool, and they like genuinely want to wear it out in public. It's been so cool.
Yeah.
And what was the planning process like for you both in developing that first line of merch?
Well, a lot of it was like we were thrown into fire, because there wasn't a lot of runway when it came to this. So really, Tor and Robert kind of took the bull by its horns and were like scrappy and crafty, and I don't know what the Cricut version is of a t-shirt, but like they kind of did that for the first shoot, because we didn't have the bandwidth or time to like build out a line and get samples and then order it and then do the shoot. We kind of were like, let's get some samples and
You have
come
3
up
weeks.
with what you want, and then maybe we can replicate that and then go down the proper process. So it was really backwards in a way, but Tor was like working her magic. She would style it in every way. And I do think what was cool about that too was like it wasn't just like slapping your brand and logo on something. It was like really the lifestyle aspect of like, you're not just wearing this because you're going to that team's event. You're wearing this because this is what you wear on a random Tuesday or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were very intentional with that, with the merchandise, just in general. You might say, oh, that's just a T-shirt. No, it's a skate T-shirt. And the blank that we chose was a specific shape, a specific silhouette that had streetwear connotations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just a T-shirt. Like, wear it, see how it feels, see how the crop is. And that kind of like distinguishes our merch. I feel
It
like.
kind of just reminded me of The Devil Wears Prada, that scene where she's like, it's not just a blue sweater.
Exactly.
It's teal from this thing. And it's like, it's not just a T-shirt. It's got
There's a story behind it.
There's a story, there's thought, there's intention put behind it because, we want the fans to be excited about the merch. We want them to go like, I want that. Let me go spend my hard-earned money. I'm going to go wear it, while I go to Target or wherever. And that was what we wanted.
I feel like game day fits have been such a popular trend for so long now. Everyone's like, okay, I have to get my game day fit ready. Everyone's showcasing their, athletes or different things that they're wearing. So for specifically your background, how do you approach styling for game day, whether you're on the sidelines or if you're a spectator at an event?
Well, for Dallas, I check the weather first.
For sure.
Number one, that like, okay, what am I wearing? Let's check the weather. And two, I like to be comfortable on game day, so you will not see me in like heels. Although I did wear cowboy boots once, but they were like the team colors. That was very important. I think I make sure I'm comfortable, but it's weather appropriate. I wear a team color, so either it's maroon or one of the gold. And, I like my style, I would say, is more like street eclectic. I like to mix certain things, certain silhouettes that you're not really expecting. But also, I don't really plan game day. Like, how I dress is how I feel. And I choose my outfits. How do I feel today? How do I feel right now? And then that's how I roll.
That's awesome.
Well, and I think in general, you just do a good job of like finding the stuff that nobody else has found.
Yes.
So you're not going to show up in something that someone else is wearing,
Exactly.
which makes it that much more cooler.
So you're definitely gatekeeping some probably really good stores.
No,
She's
not
not.
really.
She's
No?
just really good at putting it all together.
Not really. I'm like, I'll tell you. I'll give you a list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are your go-to essentials for a DTFC on-brand outfit?
Sunglasses, a Bretta watch. I've got the mini right now. And again, I said team colors. And if I'm wearing a sneaker, it has to be Nike, obviously, which I'm not wearing right now. Sorry, but but yeah.
What are your both like the go-to
Oh.
outfits for game day? What
Dory's are
what do
always
you
way
vibe
better
with?
than mine.
And mine are whatever Tor tells me to wear.
But it is hard because, like, some of my friends still are like, oh, I've never been to a soccer game before. What do I wear?
Yeah.
And especially if it is like 90 degrees outside, what do you wear?
It's
So-
hard.
Mhm.
It is
Tor,
hard.
what should we wear? If it's really hot outside.
I mean, I think specifically for Jenny and Dori, since they represent the brand, then I always try to strike, the balance between professional and fun, because they are the faces of the brand, so they can't look too street or too casual, but they can't be too buttoned up because it's hot outside.
Yeah. And we're
Um,
on our feet for like hours.
exactly. So I know with Dori, I've gotten her like cute Nike Cortezes and like the maroons and the tans, and she's worn it with like a tennis skirt with a polo, like just mixing it up of just like unusual combinations of something that's more casual and then something that's a little bit more elevated is what I always try to do for like game day. Yeah.
For some of our players, when it comes to their game day outfits, are there any that have stuck out in anyone's minds, or just a player that you think does their style up to such a great level?
Are you asking us?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean,
Everyone.
I love that this whole concept of like athlete arrivals has become a thing, because like it didn't used to be a thing. So even just the fact that it's a thing is just a win, I think, for fashion and sports. But I mean, I don't know. I appreciate the effort on all of them, and
They
love
look so cool.
Yeah.
The pictures are just so cool, and especially with the Midway sign in the background, and then I liked with the Taylor Swift ones.
That's true. I do like it when they're a little more dressed up.
Yeah.
But I think they all look
No,
great.
they've all looked great. I like tapping on the stories
Yeah.
and seeing them.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Tor?
Well, they've definitely started elevating the tunnel fits, which, come on now, guys.
Wait, tunnel fits.
it's
We
what
gotta
you
call
call
it
it.
tunnel fits now.
That's what it's called.
Okay, well, I was
Yeah, Dori, get with it.
Sorry. So play your walkout.
And especially like with the Classico game, I think that's when they really like, okay, we gotta show up for this, because there was so much coverage for that game. And I want to shout out my girl Maya. I actually styled her for that
Whoa.
tunnel fit for the Classico game.
So fun.
So fun.
What was it like doing that? I'm curious
Well,
about that.
I was super slammed those 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But, like Alex and I have been talking. It's like, hey, I need you to. And I think she even presented to the girls, hey, Tor is here to help. Whoever wants help with their fits, with their tunnel fits, just go reach out to her. And, only some girls reached out to me. And I was like, I'm going to make
They
this
just
happen.
don't know.
I'm
They
going
just
to
don't
reach
know.
out. I didn't
just
realize
don't
it was
know
on the table,
how
and I'm now
important-
going to do this.
It's so important, especially for women athletes' visibility. Like, it is like personal branding. Let's think beyond the pitch. Where else can we monetize our brand? Like, and this is one of the aspects of it in growing your brand. Like, when you retire, like, what else can we do?
And it just really makes for a cool picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of which, I'll have to clip Maya's photo from that game day that you did. How did you style her outfit for the day? What was it?
Well, she sent me a Pinterest board of what she was inspired by. And it was definitely kind of like sexy, cool, like Aaliyah vibes. You guys know Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
With, a touch of like sportiness. So I just, I made her like a PDF of like 3 outfit options, which links to what she can buy. And then fortunately, Nike came through, sent through some new merch. And then she chose a couple of pieces from the Nike drop that they sent. And then we just go from there. Like, we would be like, I was on set and I would like, okay, can you, and I would text her, okay, I need you to send me a video of you walking in this outfit. I need to see,
That's amazing.
I need to see all the angles, and then all caps, do not forget to put on your sunglasses when you walk out of the bus. What is the one thing that she forgot?
The
When
sunglasses.
No.
it was
Did
on
she?
top of her head
Oh my gosh.
as opposed to her face. I'm like, bro, that was like literally the one thing that was,
Oh my gosh. So funny.
but she looked amazing.
So I'm looking at the Instagram because I'm like, okay, I got to find this fit. You guys need to put it on like one of those, what are those circle things? Highlight reels.
Like day
Okay,
fit.
game day
Game
fit.
day fits.
Well, they're
and
tunnel
do
fits,
like,
Jenny.
okay, tunnel fits, and put like feature them on there, like the top ones.
Love
You should
it.
start doing that.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. I have it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Yeah.
Perfect. What do you think we will see in the next few years as far as trends go for women and women in sports?
Well, I think there is no one specific trend, but there is really a push for players to show their authentic personal style. And again, through the tunnel fits and through their social media posts, that is where they can really shine. Because I think people can tell when you're being authentic. And being fashionable doesn't mean you're following trends. It's like honing what is your taste? What are you comfortable in? Let's develop that. Let's not like follow all the trends, but let's develop what you personally feel like looks good on you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's going to be big. I mean, it's big now, but more so in the next couple of years for women athletes to really hone in on that. Yeah.
How do you feel that women in sports, and especially when it comes to their personal style, how does that help their confidence in what they're doing?
I mean, if you look good, you play good,
There we
right?
go.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Exactly. And honestly, it's really, and this is what I believe. It's not about vanity. It's self-care. Because when you're happy,
Oh my God,
You're
I'm going to tell my
happy.
husband that. Go shop.
Need the purse.
No, but you know what I'm like psychologically, when you look
That's
good and
amazing,
you
Tor.
feel
I love
good,
that.
you're happy.
Yeah.
It's,
Exactly.
you know, that's why fashion, it's not arbitrary. It makes us feel things. Why do we buy stuff? Because it makes us feel something. Like, I feel good in this. And at the end of the day, that's what you really want, right? Like,
Exactly.
yeah. Don't use it as an excuse, though. Like,
Tor.
30 grand later.
That means
like-
we're going shopping.
No.
Yes, I love
Oh my gosh.
Tor, okay, so let's talk about the next merch collection. Are you guys working
Ooh,
on
so cute.
anything? Anything you want to talk to fans about? Previews? Any sneak
I don't
peeks?
know. Tor hasn't really seen any of it yet.
Except
It's
for
kinda-
today.
Except for today. We do have a present for her. I guess I can give it.
Ooh.
Oh. Also, I want to see the outfits that Maya didn't pick. Maybe we can get her to.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
send you the
I mean-
PDF.
Right? Like, what was. I'm sure they were all great.
Yes.
Okay, you can
Well,
open
we
it.
need access to her
Oh
Pinterest.
my God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. It is.
What is it?
So excited.
It's the jacket.
Oh, whoa.
Ooh.
What?
Okay, guys.
Wow.
Show it off to the camera.
It's-
They did.
Ah,
We're.
there's the
Oh yeah.
It hasn't dropped, and it actually hasn't dropped because we're not even going to tease it for till after this podcast comes out. So it's a very secretive thing. I think you're
Okay.
getting the first one, Tor.
Okay. See how cool this is. It's cropped. And
Oh,
that-
it is.
that-
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is
wow.
cropped.
intentional. And then the gold buttons, amazing.
Robert's team helped with all this.
Amazing. I'm so excited to wear it.
Yeah.
Now, what would
That's
you
cute.
pair with this? Give us a whole fit rundown. What would you wear with that?
I mean, again, what's the weather?
Right?
If it's like today, honestly, I've been living in Jortsland. Don't judge. I've been wearing
Jort?
jorts
Tor.
like all
that
summer
sounds sinful.
long. Crazy. I wear it with everything, with sneakers, with heels, whatever. I'm going to dinner, I'm going to wear jorts. Like,
Stop.
I know. I'm in
Jort.
jorts now.
You're in your Adam Sandler era.
Do you know what Jinkos are?
Yes.
That's what, like, I think here jorts, I think Jinkos or something.
Those are expensive.
Long one.
Crazy.
Really?
Yes. Like for jeans?
I guess.
I
What
Again,
what
the thighs
shoes?
for
What
that.
shoes would you rock with it?
For the jorts or just in general?
I guess with the bomber and
She's
the jorts.
wearing bomber, jorts.
Yeah.
It's like in Birkenstocks.
So we know the next
no.
game day outfit. Yeah.
Crocs.
No.
I'm messing
I
with you.
draw the
You
line.
lost me at the jorts.
Yeah.
She got real serious
Sport-
when you said
sport-
Crocs.
Yeah. Crocs is a no. A hard no.
Not even in sport
I'm
mode.
messing
I
with you,
don't-
Jenny.
no,
Crocs
no.
are nasty.
Not
No.
for adults. Like
No.
on kids is okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Mhm,
It's fine.
mhm.
Yeah.
No, actually, maybe with a jacket.
Like
since
jean-
it's cropped, like a high waisted, like baggy jean, would be super cute with it.
Cool.
I just got to settle this debate. Are skinny jeans back?
No.
Or,
Oh my God.
no.
Did she? That was a very
That was
affirmative.
super fast. Wow. I was expecting a little bit more hesitation.
Tor loves a baggy jean.
Yeah.
Baggy jeans.
I mean, do
Okay.
you think skinny jeans look good on people?
I don't know. But that was all I wore in high school. I don't know.
No, we all wore it, but one, they were not comfortable, right? Were they comfortable?
I liked them.
I think it
No, I
depended
mean-
on the fabric. I don't know.
Like now looking back at photos, like I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like not a great look. So I can see why they're still not back, but some people try them.
Yeah,
know.
I think it's more guys though.
Just
whoa.
weird.
Whoa.
Travis, do you have a pair of skinny jeans?
For those of you who are not watching, Travis is rocking them. I'm just kidding.
Travis is like,
Oh,
no.
he's like, no, these are straight. Get it right. Like,
That's funny.
Any other notes that you guys want to tease for any of the fans? When can they maybe expect some things to go live? Anything
Black
like
Friday. It'll be happening.
Oh,
Black
is there a
Friday.
sale Black
Really?
Friday?
It'll be launching Black Friday.
that? Ooh.
More
Are
to
we
come
doing an
soon.
early Black Friday? Because I'm already getting ads for Black Friday. Like
Well, that's
starting
an
now.
interesting question because, like, Black Friday technically is the Friday after, but nobody.
No, everyone's
You're
doing it
late
early.
if you're doing. This is
Which
a
is
little
annoying.
early.
Yeah, no, I'm getting pissed off.
Why are you being forced to
No,
shop?
I'm like, let's slow it down. I'm one of those anti-celebrate Christmas before like Halloween. I don't know. I feel like that's too early.
Yeah. Well, we'll be rolling it out Black Friday. More to come.
Okay,
All right, we love it.
when Black Friday?
you should know this.
The Monday before. The Monday of,
So before
Thanksgiving week.
Thanksgiving. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
and it'll drip.
So Black Monday. Got it.
Black Monday.
All right. We like
So
that.
exciting.
Yeah.
Now, there's a couple pieces behind me
Yeah.
here. Tor, give me your first take on these. What do you like about them? What stands out in these two pieces?
Oh, I think I told you as soon as I walked in, like, yeah, I love a skate tee. Like, you can live in that 24/7, honestly.
Which one is the skate tee?
Jen. The other one's a rugby.
Exactly.
Okay. Yep, that's what I
Bless
thought.
you, child.
Of course, I knew that. Yeah,
And I always love a rugby. I have so many.
I really, really
Honestly.
like the rugby.
Yeah.
The rugby's my favorite. I
They're
tried to
really
steal
cool.
it.
Yeah, I was
Dori
going to
wouldn't
say,
let me.
Jenny tried to steal the sample from the
Yeah.
office.
Yeah. And these are both unisex, which I love.
Mhm.
So Yeah.
Jenny might take this
I'm
one back.
I'm
she's
actually
not.
like,
Get your
I'm gonna
eyes
steal
off
this
of
that
it.
one.
is kind of like your size. Yeah.
It happens to be my size. I'm gonna bring it back to the office.
Stop it, Jenny.
Well, great. The fans have some very exciting pieces that they can look out for
Yeah.
Black Monday. Awesome. Tor, any last words as Dallas Trinity as they keep continuing on this season? Anything you want to note to any of the girls that need some styling for their tunnel fits?
I mean, just holla. Like, hey, DM me. Come on now. Like, you have my info. Like,
Yes.
I met all of you. So that's it.
You're not. I asked Tor before we started recording. I was like, "Would you live anywhere else than Dallas?" And she was like, "Europe." But you can't leave for Europe until
Yeah.
the Dallas Trinity season is over. Okay.
Until we win
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
We need
Needs
you
to happen.
to put some good juju in their outfits so we
Yes.
can get.
So then they feel the confidence.
We need a win.
We
There you
need to
go.
win. We need to win.
There you go.
We are on to the next. Tor, thank you so much for joining us
Thanks,
on
guys.
Thanks,
Up
Tor.
the River, the official Dallas Trinity FC podcast, and we will be back after this break.
Yay.
As always, I am your host, Savannah Huemoeller, for the official Dallas Trinity FC podcast, Up the River. Make sure you mark your calendars for the next home match on Saturday, December 6th, right here at the Cotton Bowl. Join us as we celebrate Youth Soccer Day. It'll be a very special night dedicated to the next generation of players and fans. Bring your family, wear your team colors, and some merch that you can get now that we have featured some of those items in this episode. You can also send an email to tickets@DallasTrinityFC.com to get tickets to that December 6th match and be part of a very special night celebrating youth soccer. Once again, thank you for listening to the Dallas Trinity FC podcast, Up the River, and you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, or at DallasTrinityFC.com.